Ubisoft just posted this to their blog. Assassin's Creed into 2026. This is a post that just went up, and I have a fun little piece of information for you. Okay, let me just, oh my God, it's gonna make me say, I'm just gonna put in totally my legitimate birthday. Say I was born in 1961. Here we go.
Hello everyone. My name is Jean Guédon. I've been working on Assassin's Creed for more than a decade, starting with AC1 up to Origins. I've seen this series grow from a bold experiment into something that spans generations of players, immersing them in pivotal moments of history that still resonate today. I know how much this series means to our teams, and how much it means to you. I also know how much scrutiny surrounds it, especially lately. I've recently stepped into a new role, overseeing the Assassin's Creed franchise as head of content. And part of that responsibility is making sure we maintain a clear, consistent dialogue about our vision. One that fully embraces the franchise's roots and DNA, while also pushing toward innovation and exciting new experiences for you to discover. Today, we want to give an overview of where we stand and what 2026 is shaping up to look like for Assassin's Creed. It won't answer every question you might have about the future, but we hope it still gives you plenty to be excited about.
You guys remember I wasn't on stream on Monday? I was invited to talk with him, which is kind of cool. But basically they reached out and said, hey, we want to be able to talk to you about what you think of the franchise, what we need to change, what should happen. And they were clear, like, don't pull punches, be honest, be direct. Like, we would rather know than not know, which honestly, fair. It's what I've been saying for ages, which is that if you want to avoid the mistakes of so many of these companies nowadays, all you have to do is listen to feedback. And so I was invited along with a number of other content creators and people from the Assassin's Creed community, and we were invited to chat with him. They encouraged us to ask any questions, to provide our feedback, what they need to change. I brought up things like the quality inconsistencies, all of that. They took all these notes down and they said that they were taking it all to heart. Time will tell, actions speak a lot louder than words, but they are not just talking. They are actually trying to get in touch with people. Okay. Now, if you don't know who this is one of the original designers from like AC2. He's the creative director for Black Flag, creative director, or one of the lead designers or creative directors on AC Origins. Basically, his role has been to come and revitalize Assassin's Creed when it starts to feel stale. And they hired him back, brought him back in specifically for this purpose. And in this post, you can see that they have a bunch of other things outlined, parkour challenge stuff, okay, whatever. But then they actually answer some of the specific questions about the upcoming games. Codename Hexe, which I've learned it's Hexe. There was a German on the call and told us how to pronounce it. Codename Hexe. While we know we haven't shared much about this one yet, it's being built with great care by our veteran team here at Ubisoft Montreal. Expect a unique, darker, narrative-driven Assassin's Creed experience set during a pivotal moment in history. You may have seen the recent news. I have recently taken over the role of creative director for the project. The former creative director was actually the director for Watch Dogs Legion, which was like, okay, we'll see how that goes. He left. This guy took over. Again, former creative director for Black Flag is now in charge of it, which I think is good. There's also, if you missed it, there's also been reporting that when he took over, did his quality review, he decided to basically delay everything, and there were certain requirements put in place and things he wanted changed. One of them apparently is they're overhauling the combat system since he took over, and they even hired like a contortionist to do the motion capture for the combat. So they're trying to like totally revitalize it around what he thinks is appropriate and will be good. We are taking the time to deliver on its ambitious vision, which means we'll be quiet for a little longer, but we love seeing all the enthusiasm happening on our channels and can't wait to unveil more when the time is right. Another aspect from our talk was, it was clear they understand this has to be amazing. It has to be amazing. So they know that this can't just be a 7 out of 10. Like, it's got to be fantastic. Oh, what about the Black Flag remake? Just wait a second. Wait a second. Patience, young Padawan, patience. Codename Invictus is progressing steadily with a test and learn approach. Codename Invictus is a PvP multiplayer Assassin's Creed experience led by a dedicated team of For Honor veterans at Ubisoft Montreal, which is what we knew already. Like, there's been lots of leaks and rumors about this. So I guess for some people, maybe this is new or news, but we've known this for a while. Quote, we understand there's a lot of curiosity around this project. Yes, it's a new approach to multiplayer in the franchise, but it isn't quite what the rumors have suggested. With player feedback at the heart of our approach, we're exploring ways to bring the community in earlier so we can shape the experience together. The team is incredibly passionate about what they're building, and their work reflects our broader goal of offering a wider variety of experiences within the Assassin's Creed universe. Beyond these, we have several other projects currently in the works, all at different stages of development, including Assassin's Creed Jade. So it still exists. They haven't canceled it. It's been AFK for a couple of years, but it's apparently still out there. We're also looking at bringing co-op back to Assassin's Creed. Okay. A detail we know didn't go unnoticed. And while we recently chose to pivot away from an early project, the lessons from that work are already helping shape our approach going forward. I think this was in reference to the co-op expansion or DLC or whatever for AC Shadows that they apparently canceled. This sounds to me like they canceled it because they want to do something actually bespoke and like unique to it, but okay. And also anybody who, like, multiplayer in Assassin's Creed is not new. It's actually a trait of the old games. And if you're not aware of that, I encourage you to go back and try it. Co-op, even in AC Unity, is kind of awesome. If you've never played it with your friends, you should. It's pretty good. But this is where we get into the interesting things. What matters most is giving each project the time it deserves and releasing them when they are ready. And then this is bolded. Speculation around Assassin's Creed is not new, but it's worth repeating. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Well, except in this case, some whispers have a little more wind in their sails. Keep your spyglass on the horizon. With official artwork, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynched. It's officially confirmed. Worst kept secret in gaming, but it is officially confirmed officially now on their public blog. Let's now look at imminent updates. More news on the Netflix live action series very soon. A free 60 FPS update for AC Unity will be coming to Xbox Series X and S and PS5 tomorrow, finally. Never a better time to play co-op. 60 FPS patch for Unity. Free tomorrow. Might as well hop in with your friends. And they say, as we conclude this update for all projects in development, we want to involve our most engaged fans in shaping them. If you'd like to be part of that, join the conversation, whether on Discord or across our online channels. We're always looking for passionate voices to share ideas, perspectives, and feedback to inspire our work and help shape the future of the franchise. I'm gonna be real. Seeing some Edward Kenway artwork, it gets me in the feels, baby. It gets me in the feels. Oh man, I love Black Flag. I really hope this doesn't suck. I really hope it doesn't suck. And I think they know that it can't. And this is the thing. If anybody was going to ensure that this remake, remaster, resync, whatever, is good and lives up to the original vision, it's the creative director of the game. So if he was seeing what they were doing and he's like, no, he now has the power to be like, So he's the guy. And honestly, after speaking with him, it was clear they understood talk is cheap. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of speculation, a lot of promises made in years past with Assassin's Creed. And the fandom is just kind of tired. They're tired, boss. They're just tired of being lied to and used and milked. And they seemingly understand that, which is why they're trying to approach things differently. But I think that that's the point, is they're doing things differently. Whether or not it's actionable and actually makes a difference, time will tell. But I think that these are good, solid first steps. So I'm optimistic. I'll believe it when I see it, though. There's a lot of, all of the core problems with Ubisoft, as far as I can tell, are still there. They're doing a lot of reorganization, putting new people in charge, bringing people from back in the day back to be in positions of leadership. That's encouraging to me, because clearly what they've been doing for the last 6 or so years has not worked. So hopefully they can dig themselves out of it. I would love to get back to the age where we were getting Assassin's Creed games that were really, really good regularly. I would love to see that. And I hope that he can do it. He did it back when we were rocking with AC2 and Black Flag and stuff like that. So I think there's a reason they brought him in specifically to be head of content. So yeah, good luck, Jean. I hope that he's successful. And honestly, for the first time in a long time, I think there's actual like, okay, from a lot of the Assassin's Creed community, which is refreshing. But time will tell if it actually ends up meaning anything. So there you go. Breaking news, Black Flag Resynched confirmed. AC Unity getting a free 60 FPS patch on console tomorrow. So if you've never played co-op, you should try that. And then they have other things that they're going to share soon enough with the other projects. But there you go. He took my thing.